everyone and welcome back to PostNetwork Academy. My name is Bindeshwar and you are watching the Data Science and AI lecture series. Today we are diving into the topic of graphical representation of frequency distributions. This video will help you understand three main topics: histogram, frequency polygon, and cumulative frequency curve, also known as Ogive. By the end of this lecture, you will know what each of these graphs is, how they work, and when to use them. And for more resources, you can visit www.postnetwork.co. You can visit YouTube channel. You can follow Post Network Academy Facebook page and also LinkedIn page. Now, in this section, we discuss the graphical representation of frequency distributions. And mainly, we will focus on three main types of graphical representations. And in this video, particularly on histogram, and in upcoming video, I will explain frequency polygon and cumulative frequency curve, which is also called Ogive. So let us understand what is a graphical representation, which is called histogram. So a histogram representation of a histogram is a graphical representation of a frequency distribution in the form of rectangles like bars, but there is a difference where class intervals are bases and heights are proportional to the frequencies. So heights are frequencies and x bar, or you can say that bases are classes. That means histogram is basically used to plot data distributions and there is no gap between consecutive rectangles. So it's indicating continuity. The histogram is a two-dimensional diagram that can be constructed for the following types of frequency distribution. First one, a continuous frequency distribution with equal class intervals. A continuous grouped frequency distribution with unequal class intervals. Third, frequency distribution with midpoint of class intervals. And fourth, a grouped frequency distribution with inclusive class intervals. Now let us take an example. So I have taken marks of students in an entrance exam. How many students have got how much marks within a range? So 0 to 10 marks. There are 4 students. That means frequency. So you can also see the table and also plot. So 0 to 10 marks, 4 students. 10 to 20 marks, 10 students have got that marks. 20 to 30, 16 students have got. 30 to 40, 32 marks. 30 to 40, 22 students. 40 to 50, there are 20 students. 50 to 60, there are 18 students. 60 to 70, there are 8 students. And 70 to 80, there are 2 students. So this way you can plot and you can understand data distributions. And also histogram can be used in many probability distributions. So this plot or graphical representation is very important in probability and statistics. And you should have good command over histogram. To recap, here is a quick summary of each graph type. Histograms are bar-like and show continuity. Frequency polygons use points, are ideal for comparing distributions. We will discuss in the next lecture. Ogives show cumulative frequency and are used to analyze cumulative data. So these two topics, frequency polygons and ogives, we will discuss in upcoming videos. So thanks for joining this lecture. by Bindeshwar. I hope this has given you a clear understanding of how to use these graphical representations to interpret frequency distributions. If you are enjoying the Data Science and AI lecture series, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more lessons. Drop a comment if you have any questions.